The boost formula is my favorite type of gameplay in the Sonic series. Ever since the Sonic Rush days, I've fucked with it heavy, and I continue to fuck with it in games like Sonic Unleashed, Colors, Generations, that other game, as it continues to be the main type of gameplay for this series. Now, do I think it's perfect? No, absolutely not. I don't even consider it to be the best gameplay style in the series, despite it being my personal favorite. But there is always plenty of room for improvement. So in this video, we're going to talk about why I like it and the ways it can be better. As I said before, this has been my favorite style of gameplay ever since the Rush series dropped for the Nintendo DS way back in 2005, 2006. It's been hella fun to blast through these stages at top speed. Personally, I like to try and keep that same amount of speed and momentum for a good while in the stages, but I'm not speaking for everybody when I say that. But I'm pretty sure most of you would agree. Some won't, and that's okay. But it's those people who won't that go and say stuff like, all you have to do is hold X down and you win. That's like me saying every classic game is hold right to win. Like, no, it's more to it than that. To play a boost game with quote unquote skill is pretty easy. Okay, it doesn't really take actual skill and effort to perform the move. A press of a button and you're off. But if you actually apply the hold X and square to win logic to your gameplay, 1, you're too fucking dumb for your own good. And 2, you're not going to have a good time playing the said game, especially if you're someone who aims for the top score and hitting things in the game. You can't really find what you're looking for if you're just running into walls and obstacles all the time. That being said, it usually takes a lot of memory and knowledge of a stage in order to truly make the boost fun. Because seeing Sonic move around at high speeds while doing some crazy platforming is what we all want to see, right? And it's not even just the boost itself. We got the stomp, drift, wall jump, trick system, etc, etc. That all make this format a fun one. So now onto the flaw of this format in the games and how I think they can be fixed. The only real flaw that I think this format has is that it makes the ranking system feel too easy. If you played Sonic Generations, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Getting an S rank in the game doesn't take that much effort at all. Hell, you don't even need to boost to get an S rank. I feel like this stuff needs to be earned instead of just handed out just because you did one action in the game. That makes it more challenging for some players, and it gives them more time to amp up their skills when using this format. Like, if you had to beat a stage in a certain amount of time but you don't, you can go back and use what you know, plus the boost to get a better time and earn that shining S rank that we all know and love. A thing we can add on to that is the game busting shit you can do with the boost. If you watch speedruns of Sonic Unleashed and you see in the day they just have their blasting off past sections that normally take a while to get through, that's what I'm talking about. It's like players who do that have somewhat taken the boost and made it their own type of skill, or completely mastered the art of boosting in an attempt to break the game. One last thing that I think we can fix is Sonic's movement when using this formula. The main aspect of this format is obviously going very fast. This is what Sonic was created to do. But he can't really do that if he has no freedom of movement. In the Hedgehog engine, the freedom of movement is sacrificed for speed, meaning he can't make good turns when he's at high speeds, unless of course he uses the drift mechanism. You can't even really turn around all the way unless you literally use the drift. So a solution for that is a simple one, and one that all of his fans have been asking about for a while. More space and levels. Sure, we had alternate pathways we can take here and there, but that's not exactly what I'm getting at here. We want Sega and Sonic Team to go out of their comfort zone with this format. Something that tells us we don't want you to go on the basic path every single time. Something where we can use the boost to make our own decisions and on where we want to go. And not that lousy dash pad sitting in the corner over there waiting to send us off in one direction. I feel that's what we really need in this boost formula games in order to bring out the full potential in them. So they've been using this gameplay style for 12 plus years and 6 games, I believe. So at this point, it's become a staple of the modern Sonic games and the go-to style. And it's only going to continue to get better as time progresses, until Sonic Team calls it off and unveils a new type of style that hopefully either includes this, or is even better than this. With that being said, this concludes my discussion on the boost formula. Before I end this off, I just want to say that this is all my opinion. I'm just sharing my thoughts on what I think we can do for the Sonic games that include this format. If you disagree with what I just explained, then that's fine. We have different tastes and I can accept that. So please don't go in the comment section and explain why I'm wrong about this and that, because I don't even think the format is perfectly fine myself. I'm just expressing my love for it. If you did enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more content like this. Tell me what you think about the boost formula in your own words. Do you like it? Dislike it? Is it the worst style to you? Do you think it's the best style for you? Let me know in the comment section below. That's all for today though. Thanks for watching and have a great day.